inside of our site actually looks like. And I'm going to get into the capture pages and some of the cool stuff that we have in here for you. All right, so as you can see, we are Team Be the Change. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We're not waiting for other people to save us. We're all about being the change we want to see in the world, and whatever that means for you is for you. Whether that's want to quit your job, support your family, help your, whatever it is, it's endless. Whatever that is for you, we're supporting you in getting there emotionally, mentally, financially, all of those things. We're giving you tools here to be able to do that with. Our team site is laid out pretty simple, okay, and we've changed a few things around for those of you that have not, that have been in here already, and you'll just see here that in our Getting Started guide, the steps have been expanded. Okay, we've got a few more in here, and we've got videos in here that walk you through everything. Everything's a little more comprehensive and clearer than before, and it makes sense now. When you go through this, there's no doubt as to why you're doing each step. And there's a couple more videos we still have to add to this, and then we're going to be completely done with that part. But that's just the start here. So that gets you going. For those of you that want to know how to get started, this is it right here. It's going to show you through all these different steps on what to do and walks you right through it step by step. We've got some bonuses in here. Cool stuff like email subject lines, how to add the bonuses to your blog, different videos that Amy and Jordan have done. We've got a marketing tab, which is all about, a video that I'm doing, choosing the right strategy for where you're at, getting your new members started. Some of that stuff is still going to be changed. How to tell your story, the most fun, fundamental, monumental stuff ever in our industry, how to relate with people, how to relate things emotionally and mentally as well. And, just going down the list on different things, email broadcasting, how to blog, team co-ops, or viral promotion strategies that are really, really cool. And, the development is essentially personal development. So we've got, a gratitude log, a book club. We got audios, which, these Hangouts are actually converted to audios that you can download, listen to on your phone, listen to on your iPod or MP3 player, or, while you're driving to work in the car, while you're cleaning the house, doing laundry, cooking dinner, feeding the dog, whatever it is. While you're doing other stuff, you can listen to this stuff and retrain your brain. And then there's some other event audios, special bonuses there for you as well. Resources, we got our cool team video. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you absolutely need to see that. If you're not a member of the team yet, you may want to email back the person who invited you and definitely get them to send you that video so you can see it. It's awesome. We even have the blooper reel too, which was the funniest outtakes ever about our team video. And it was just great. It was awesome. It's hilarious. Everybody laughed, just cracked up about that stuff. And then the cool part here, when you upgrade to the higher levels, we've got a social content promotion strategy. This is the social promotion strategies that I use that took me from $3,000 a month to $16,000 a month in 30 days. Just, spending a lot of time through different social networks and how to do that the right way. There's a lot of ways that people do that mess it up. We've learned the ways that work, and that's one of them. So that's coming soon. That's almost finished, and that video will be uploaded there for you, only if you're at the Inner Circle level, which is the $100 mindset training level. And then the CRMI is the $500 Costa Rica. You've got Facebook training, SEO training, updates to the Facebook training, which is really the strategy that a lot of the people on our team are having a lot of success with. It's really working well. The majority of the leaders are using that as their primary strategy. It works really well. That's why we put that one down there for you at the $500 level. And then, of course, doesn't need much explanation, the 15K, the flagship product of Empower Network. We've got a case study for that, some more SEO training there. And all in, the coolest part, obviously, when you get here, you get to be a part of the Wednesday night calls where you can fully actually ask questions and get your marketing questions answered. Just to help you move forward in your business, whatever you're working on. This is your time where one of the leaders sits down and answers these questions while everyone else listens in. And so the cool thing is, even if you don't know that you had that question yet, or you may not have crossed that bridge yet in your marketing, someone else is going to ask it, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, well, awesome, now I can actually do that when I get to that point. Or, hey, that might help me right now, actually. That may help me, and maybe you were thinking the same question that person asked. So that happens a lot. And we've got all the recordings back here as well. So look at this, from last.
Hey, yeah. Chris, dude, scroll down, dude. Scroll down. There you go. You're showing the fucking number, man.
Looks like we're gonna go change that before next week.
We'll be changing that tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
It's okay, dude.
Yeah.
It's great.
You can't call into any replays anyway on that. So yeah, we'll change the number for next week. Damn it. All right. God. Anyways, all right. So to really get through this real quick, you guys see all the recordings. You can go right in here and look at these recordings, and they even got titles to the basic themes of the calls, of what questions people asked, and it's just awesome. It's really, really cool. You can learn all kinds of stuff that you're not going to learn anywhere else on the internet, because this is really in-depth, specific type marketing stuff. This is the real meat and potatoes. This is why we put it at the all-in level for people who buy all the products. You have access to be on this call. Okay, so now that I'm going to get out of here and somehow, yeah, we're just going to change that number. So I'm going to go back to the the start section. Now here's what you guys can do. So if you are in the team, here is how you take advantage of the capture pages. This is very cool. You see your profile over here. You're going to go over to Edit My Profile. Okay, you're going to click that right there. What that's going to do is it's going to bring you over to your profile where you can enter in all your information. Once you've registered for the site, this is where you go. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll notice that it says Extra Profile Information, and it says right here Aweber list name. And you notice all you do is enter in the Aweber list name that you're using, and that's going to sync up with your capture pages as long as your username is the same as your Empower Network username. So it's very important that when you register, you always do that. The cool thing is, we're very quickly, hopefully by the end of the week, going to have our API hooked up to Empower Network. What that means is that as long as you go to your back office and go grab your API key and your ID and put it right here in these two spots, then you're going to be able to be automatically upgraded to the proper level of training that you deserve based on the products that you have bought. And so you don't have to wait by sending a message to admin or through the groups to check to say, hey, I bought this product, can you please manually upgrade me? It's going to happen all automatically the moment that it happens. So everything's going to happen really easily. What does that mean for people in the team when you sponsor somebody new? That means that they get an email automatically, so you don't have to go and manually check to see if you have a new person and then go send them an email manually. This system is going to send them an email automatically with their login ID already there, replicated for them for a team site slot. And so that's all going to start happening. And then with our new process, people are going to start go right, wow, just go right through this thing and just start upgrading, honestly, after they go through and find out how cool this actually is. So now that you've been able to do that, like I said, you're able to put in the Aweber list name that you have, for your email marketing program that you have, which is, for us and our team, we use Aweber. Let me show you some of the cool stuff we have here for you to take advantage of. So here's number one. And you guys got to unmute yourself here and just tell me how you like this. It's way too silent out there. And I can't check the comments right now. But you can see this format works really, really well. All you're going to have to do after you enter your Aweber list name is put question mark, ID equals, and then your username. And then you give that link to people, and it's automatically going to sync up with your Aweber. So it's there. That's all you got. Someone enters their email address, it's coded to you, and it goes into your Aweber. And you didn't have to build this page. You didn't have to do anything but add the question mark, ID equals, and your username at the end. I'm going to show you another one here.
Just as importantly, Chris, when we list all these when we list these websites in the team site, it's going to have your username and everything built right in. You're not going to have to do anything, provided when you registered for the team site that you put the right username in there. At the same time, the API is going to pull all that stuff over automatically, so it's going to have your username built in. You guys aren't going to have to do anything. You're just literally going to be able to copy links off of the website, off of the team website, and go use them in your marketing all over the internet.
Yep. Exactly. It's all gonna replicate there for you. So you will have a section that says your capture pages, and it will literally be your link with your username already attached to it, and just like Jordan said, copy paste. That simple. So I'm gonna
Just like in Power Network Capture.
just like in Power Network Capture Pages, yes. And so here's the next one. It's the same, and these go to the team video, okay, and then obviously bridges into the main commission loophole video. For those of you who don't know what that is, ask the person who invited you here. But this is actually another one that you get to take advantage of, and this is one that's more for people who love the law of attraction, personal development, self-development, spirituality, that type of mindset. This is a really good one. It resonates with people. Resonates with me. This is where my mindset is at. And so the colors reflected as well because of that, the certain mindsets. And so we know what we're doing here in our marketing. These pages convert very, very well, guys. Just trust me on that. So I'll get you the next one here. And some of you are going to see some of this look a little familiar from before, but we've added a twist. So here's another one. And this one goes directly to the commission loophole because it's got a picture of David Sharp there. But it's just how to make $1,000 a day online. And then, so I hope you guys like that one. That one works real well. And it's a nice generic one. And then a lot of you who have been using Amy's funnel, that was our first funnel that we created, that works really, really well, still to this day. We've now added an image to it that really works pretty well. I think you're going to like this one.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
I like that one.
That's a sexy photo. Can we even put that online? Can we even put that online? Is that too sexy?
That is a nice page.
It's gonna make it harder for me to find that sugar daddy. I'm looking.
No, Amy, you just got to aim for the stars, not the moon. Get your sugar daddy that's like a billionaire, you know?
So everybody, because I can't really go off my screen right now, I'd love to hear what people are saying in the comments. Can someone tell me if there's any feedback there in the comments, or people
Cool,
just kinda...
amazing, sweet, holy web form Batman. Where is the love button? I was just asking for an autopilot.
Goodness.
And there's
that?
yay,
That's
there's
awesome.
yay, and
Awesome
this
sauce.
automation rocks.
I mean, this is going to make
God.
our team grow so much faster, because what's going to happen is now everybody on the team, because there are people on the team that they might not have been able to figure out how to do the web forms or create their own capture pages, and now what's going to happen is everybody's going to know exactly what to do, how to start marketing, and not only that, but they're actually going to have the exact same capture pages, the same systems, the same stuff that we are all on this panel using right now that we've done and combined. Combined up here, we have about $50,000 a month in income, and you guys are literally going to have the exact same funnels that we've used to do it. This is all proven stuff. It's all proven to convert at super high rates, and it's literally plug and play. You're going to be able to set it up instantly. This is going to change the game for our team. Our team is going to start going super, super viral because of it. It's going to be crazy.
Yep. And the coolest thing is Landon's actually got a few more capture pages that have been tested really well that we actually don't have for you tonight yet. Coded up, but we'll have them tomorrow, and so there's even more than what you're seeing tonight. So you just got to get inside if you're not in yet to see that and take advantage of that, because we'll have that tomorrow for you as well. And so I'm gonna go to the last one here, although I love just keeping this one up because it's such an awesome picture. I love that picture.
My 5-year-old took that picture when she was like 3.
That's awesome.
I need a photo like that. That's an awesome photo.
So a lot of you always wondered, the funnel that we had for the Hangout invites was always really good. Well, it just got better. Check this one out.
Dude, and that page already converted at my average has been 51%. It used to be like a 65%. But I averaged out over the past 9 months, it's been a 51% opt-in rate on that capture page from all different traffic sources. It's going to go up. That's so good. That's so exciting. Oh, my goodness.
The images on the left really work well, and I just grabbed one of the ones that I have. I actually have a few other images I was going to add, and test in between, because the one element here with this particular page that we haven't tested yet is the image itself there. But that was, Angela was just way too happy not to put that one on there for right now,
That was when I was in Hong Kong. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so those are the capture page we have right now. We're gonna have 2 or 3 more tomorrow, and obviously there's other ones that we're testing, and we'll bring it to you when we are ready with them and when they've proven to work. Because it was funny because even last night I was really tempted. I created a cool capture page, and I was like, Jordan, what about this one? He's like, yeah, I really like it. And I was like, should we put it back there? And he's like, we haven't tested it yet. I was like, right. He's like, you really can't do that. And I was like, I know. So, but I loved the page so much, you know. So, but those are coming. So we just got to test them first and make sure they work for you. We don't want to give you something that for some reason we thought might work, but then doesn't. And we just want to make sure we give you what works, tested and proven. So I'm going to, if there's anything else here, I can go ahead and turn it back on over. And that's it. So I'm going to go read the comments now. And
exciting part.
Yeah. So what reactions here? Anybody got anything else to say about that particular thing with the capture pages?
I'm just really excited for all the new people that are at all technically challenged. This is going to change the game for everybody to be able to just put their username in and use our team funnels. It's going to save people a lot of time too, even if they were able to figure out the technical part of, what we did before was we had a video showing you how to make a capture page. So anybody could do that, but you still had to watch the video and create the capture page, and some people were getting frustrated or whatever. Now it's just so easy, and it'll make it easy for people to market multiple capture pages at once, without having to go recreate a new one each time and stuff like that. So yeah, it's super, super exciting.
That's awesome.
So
even as important there, Amy, people even that can build capture pages and go do stuff, like they would literally have to go through and build funnels. Like I had a lady who, one of her friends joined my team, and she came to me and she's like, well, how do I, she was an internet marketing thing for small businesses, so she was essentially going to market this guy's business for him, and she's like, what do I do? I'm like, well, you need to go through our team site and learn what we're doing and then get plugged in. And she's like, well, that doesn't work for me, because she was going to create all the marketing from scratch. And so the really cool thing here is the marketing is essentially already done for people. So even people that do understand stuff, they don't have to go through. They can get out there and have a capture page out there that is specifically tied into our team and what people get when they join our team. Join them with our team versus just joining Empower Network, because there's a lot of people out there that are looking at Empower Network and looking at joining different teams, and they're looking at what they get with each team and being a member of that, what it's all about. And so this is very team-specific stuff that you can literally, even if you have the skill sets, even if you have the knowledge, why waste a day or two putting together funnels and designing different things when you want to make money right now? We want to put money in your pocket today. We want to get a $500 commission, a $1,000 commission, a $3,000 commission in your pocket as quickly as possible. And the easiest way to do that is for you to be able to get out there and start marketing, not on day 5 or day 4, but start marketing on day 1. You go through our very quick Getting Started guide. It's actually, our new Getting Started guide is quite a bit shorter than the previous one, because we've gotten rid of a bunch of the bullshit, and we've added in a lot of stuff that's essential for anyone getting started. And so not only have we put more into there, but we've shortened it up, we've made it tighter, and anyone who plugs in here can literally begin marketing on day 1 and have a very clear understanding of exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it, no matter what their skill sets are. So this is just amazing,
It's also, just so you guys realize, I don't know, Jordan kind of said it really fast, but this is a bonus that everybody's going to be able to offer in your marketing. When people are looking at different teams and different sponsors, this is something that we now have to offer for people that join our team. It's super sexy.
And this is just phase 1. We've got other stuff. We've got a full launch funnel rolling out. We've got a whole new autoresponder with a 7 or 8 day video teaching series. We realize and know that there's a lot of elements that go into follow-up, and a lot of them are inspiration and trust building and authority building and credibility building. but we also need education and information that actually educates people on how internet marketing works and how to do it. And so we're going to have mini lessons on that as well. We're going to be putting all of that in. The team's going to be working on that soon. That's the next phase. Just moving forward is we're not stopping. We're not even slowing down. And that's what's next. So we're going to have that as well, a new autoresponder coming out, and it's going to be all team specific. And yes, we are having the Hangouts cut into smaller versions, videos that we're going to also put in autoresponders that, anywhere from 5 to 20-minute videos. And yes, so it's going to be awesome. We got all those coming up. We're going to have a full team-specific follow-up process that is 100% aligned and 100% congruent with our team vision, and just plug it right in and watch it go. So I'm totally excited, because now with this whole process, somebody can come in and wait to hear about the $500 day, the $500 challenge. I mean, wait to hear about that, I mean, this is going to be cool, where if you can get inside here, I mean, there is no reason why you cannot have your first $500 day within the first week that you come in here if you follow what we show you. And in fact, there's others that have done it, there's others that are doing it, and there's going to be a lot more that are going to do it now that we're rolling it out in the team. I don't know why we didn't really do this before, but I mean, it's something we've been doing so far, for so long anyway, getting people started right individually. But now we've put it in the team. We've replicated it, and I'm telling you, just let me just brag on my team here real quick, around me, all my colleagues right here. I'll tell you guys. Look at Landon. Okay, he's 22 years old. I know he looks like he's about 7. Okay? All right, I know.
At least 16.
Well, here's the funny thing. Like people make jokes about it, and any chance I get, I turn to Landon. I'm like, look, man, they can say whatever they want. They can say whatever they want because you make more money than all of them, okay? And you make more money, and you recruit more people than anybody. So you know what? I think it's what it was. And this is one of the few rap song references you'll hear from me back from my DJing days. But Biggie once said, "Puffy told me to switch his style up, and if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up." Yeah. So. That was one of my favorite songs anyway. And so Landon, he's about as gifted and brilliant as it gets. And his numbers speak for itself. His numbers are insane. And he has very loudly made a splash into Empower Network ever since we got him on stage at the last event. And about Landon, I met this kid about 3.5 years ago. He was 19 at the time. And I knew that this kid was special. And he's just a genius. He's brilliant. You guys will find that out now that we've brought him into more of a leadership role and more of a teaching role. And what you actually see here in the team, in terms of the structure and in terms of the marketing that we have, is so much more influenced with Landon's conversion expertise, which you're actually going to get training on, his conversion training, in our 10K per month formula eventually as well. So you're going to see a lot of things from him. Landon's absolutely awesome. If you guys can even have a one-on-one conversation with him, you'll notice like this he thinks on levels that are just beyond brilliant. And we're really lucky to have you in the team here, man. And so, we just got to give a shout out to you and thank you, because you've been a big part of this thing. And you're going to continue to be even a bigger part of it, and you've stepped up, man, and that's what we do around here, is step up and step into it, right?
Yep.
Right.
Thanks,
on, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go over to Angela here, because a lot of you, Angela came along a little later in terms of into the team than Landon did. Landon kind of broke out in March and was like, hey, here I am. Hi, April, 10 grand a month. Hi, guys. We were like, whoa. And then Angela goes and does this like the following month. We're like, whoa, where'd you come from? And Angela's been marketing for a while, but the thing is, let me tell you, I have conversations with Angela every day. We go back and forth about a lot of geeky stuff. We geek out a lot on stuff. For those of you that buy the Costa Rica Mastermind Intensive, the $500 product, you're gonna see Angela in there a couple different times. She actually was down at that conference with us in Costa Rica of the 10 people that showed up, she was one of the 10 people that paid $3,000 to be there. And then, yes, she did buy it again, just like everybody else, at the $500 level to buy the replays, to buy the videos. She was actually there live, and she was there. She was on a couple of the modules where it was teaching, how to tell a story and a few other things in there. And so, she comes from, the best of the best. David Wood has trained her personally and coached her, and me and her have geeked out and masterminded and been partners for a while, where we've totally geeked out on SEO stuff and learned how to rank stuff in the search engines in cool ways that most people couldn't even fathom. And she's extremely brilliant, and one of the few I know that can essentially understand anything about the internet and marketing. She just has to, focus on it for a couple minutes, and then she's like, I got it, And so she's been able to come in here and make a huge splash, and the concepts that she brings, there's a lot of people that, will offer suggestions in the team that haven't come to the leadership yet, and, they'll say, like, hey, we should have this or this, and Angela's quick to point out, like, hey, guys, here's why not, here's why we've done it this way already. We've been through this. I've been down this road before, and you don't want to. This is what you're thinking.